what changes for banks in the world of agentic customers?
This is one of my favorite topics and one that I talk about and write about all the time. And I think it's one that banks are not ready for. And when a customer is now represented by an agent, every assumption that a bank has about the customer journey is going to break. Many times banks have set up customer journeys to include friction. And sometimes that friction is a substitute for value. So imagine, a cross-sell pop-up, a opaque pricing tier, phone us to cancel, all of those things, we kind of, baked into the customer value. An agent doesn't feel that friction. They're programmed to not fall victim to any of that stuff that a human and human emotions do. It just roots around it or it terminates the relationship. It is goal oriented. And so, that journey has to change. And I think the banks that are going to be the most successful, they're going to recognize that value has changed for the customer because the agent is is going to be most successful when they're building towards machine readable propositions. The negotiation is going to happen in seconds. And they have to plan for that because they're in a sea of you know competition. The ones that are going to be successful are the ones that are planning for the customer to have an agent.